Right, okay. Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon to everyone. So today I would like to share with you guys chapter 4 marketing and promotion. So basically what you are going to learn today, first the nature of event marketing, process of event marketing, what is basically event marketing, what are the elements of marketing mix, the simple 4 Ps, and then we are going to learn for sponsorship. And last one, a kind of promotional types, which consists of image, branding, advertising, publicity, and also public relations. Okay, now let's take a look on the nature of event marketing. So this event marketing describes the process of developing a team exhibit, display or presentation to promote a product, service, cause or organization leveraging in-person engagement. So this event marketing basically make us to find a tip, or we want to display something, we want to have something at our event in order for us to recognize that kind of marketing or that kind of promotion can be our push factor towards our event. Okay, so next, what are the key elements of event marketing? Firstly, we must have a clear and measurable objective. So for this clear and for this objective, basically we need to have a very clear, which is that kind of objective must be something that can be measurable, achievable, and it must be something that is important for us to know that, okay, this is the measurement and this is our objective. These are the objectives and the goal of our event. So when we are going to do or organize an event regarding seeking for revenue, so we must have an objective to get a revenue or to get some revenues towards our event. Okay, so number two, the important elements of event marketing, we need to have promotion and follow-ups. So what kind of promotion should we have? So we can have on the digital part, we can have on the traditional parts of promotion, we can always distribute the flyers, we can always distribute the what we call that brochure. Okay, as for digital, we may use the promotion by using social media, um, advertising and so on. Okay, and then we need to do the follow up. So as for the follow up, what we need to do is we need to always always do a follow up, and we need to make an aggressive follow up in order for our customer or in order for our organizer, they know that we are doing that kind of event marketing. Okay. Then number three, we have conveying a message, meaning this event marketing basically we want to convey a message, we want to convey something, we want to convey the information towards our customer, sponsors, medias, and so on. Okay, and then number four, effective giveaways, meaning this kind of event marketing basically we want to give some giveaways. We want to give some merchandise in order for our customers, for the visitors to remember us. Okay, I have this one. I have attended this one event. I think one event. I can't remember the name of the event, but the merchandise that I took from that particular event is I get the T-shirt, and at the same time I got an umbrella. So that umbrella I basically uh, I used that umbrella for almost 2 years, and that umbrella is the brand of that umbrella is I think HSBC, like that. So indirectly HSBC will get a free marketing when they are giving their merchandise to the visitors. Okay, and then number five, show off the product. So when we are doing the event marketing at our place, it is basically directly showing the product which the customer will know. Okay, this is the physical look of the product. Okay, these are the features that we are going to show to our customers. Okay, so next, having a clear measurable objective. Okay, so these are basically the explanation, having a clear and measurable objective. we must ensure that everyone involved in the event on behalf has one clear and definable objective. This is what I have said just now. So we need to have a clear objective, and everyone must know what kind of objective that we are going to achieve. Okay, for example, here to obtain 150 leads and then turn a quarter of this into sales. This will provide everyone with a razor sharp focus. Okay, so you have 150 leads. So a quarter of the sales. So um, what we call that? You have to divide into 4. Okay, then you will get the kind of results there, right? So promotions and follow-up actions before and after are equally important as what goes on during the event. A lack of pre-event promotion can limit the audience size and the impact of your presence, while failure to follow up on leads or following poorly is a wasted opportunity. Okay, so we need to have a pre-event promotion, meaning we need to do the promotion before the event. Okay, so we need to do the promotion during event and after the event. So pre-event promotion or before the event, the promotion before the event happens is basically we need to have a huge impact and a huge audience base. So that's why we need to have an aggressive pre-event promotion. So during the event, we must not forget to do the promotion again in order to obtain and get the same audience size. And at the same time, after the event, we need to have a follow-up. This is so important because sometimes when they attended our event or they attended our exhibition, they don't know how to make that kind of decision. So we need to follow up in order to get any decision. Maybe or perhaps when they went to our event, they came to our event, then they got back to their home, and after that, they forgot about that event, totally forgot. And then that is your role and responsibility to call or follow up or send some WhatsApp. So they will, yeah, I forgot. I have attended this seminar. I actually want to subscribe to your package. So it is actually something that is very good if you have or you have made that follow up. Okay. So next, conveying a message. So a live presentation can be a supremely effective medium to use, but first grab your audience attention with effective graphics. Okay, so and then it is essential, or it is estimated that on the floor of a busy trade show, you have a window of just 7 to 10 seconds during which you can attract a customer. Meaning here, if you want to have a slideshow, a video of something that want to attract you want to attract your visitors, or you want to attract the attention of the audience. So it need to be for 7 to 10 seconds. So it need not to be quite longer, maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes, half an hour, no need. Maybe just for 7 to 10 seconds, it can always capture the attention of the visitors. Okay, so number 4, effective giveaways. So this is what I have mentioned earlier. Giveaways are able to add huge value to service or product that are a perfect event-ready technique. So organizers want consumers to remember their experience and the time they spend viewing the material. So when they have attended the event, or when they have attended the kind of exhibition or festival, when they receive any giveaways or merchandise, they will always remember, oh yeah, during this event, I got this kind of merchandise. So indirectly, they will see, oh, okay, these are the merchandise that I got, and I am quite attracted to that. So they will always use that, and they will search some information regarding your products. Okay, so number 5, we have show off the product. Statistics show that almost 2/3 of consumers are more attracted to exhibits offering demonstration or product viewings. Okay, so have you been to any branch or any outlet of Sephora? Okay, so when you go to Sephora, there is always this beauty consultant. They will ask you to try the product. So they will make up you. They will touch up here, touch up there, and then they will ask you, okay, this is how you are going to use this kind of foundation. Okay, this foundation looks good at your skin. This eyeliner or this lipstick is good on your skin. So it is based on your preference, but at the same time, they will give you suggestions. So it is basically how they are going to sell their product, but at the same time, it is how you are going to get the brand or the product that is according to your preference. Okay, so one more example, when you watch TV, you can always see a show of, I forgot the name, CJ Wow Shop. So they demonstrated every products that they have on that day. So the purpose of demonstrated everything, it is basically to make everyone understand the usage of that product. Okay, besides offering some side products to that purchase. Okay, so right. So next we move on to event marketing. So what is basically event marketing? Promoting the event to maximize attendance or revenue that is based on event planners' perspective, and using event as a tool for promoting your brand or product, enabling two-way connection or two-way communication with a target audience. So this is based on sponsors' perspective. Right. So next, what are the types of event marketing? We have physical event marketing and we have online event marketing. As for online event marketing, we have live streamlining of event, webinars, virtual events. So these are the examples of online event marketing. Even I think right now, during this PKP, during this MCO, people are staying at home. So we tend to attend virtual events, virtual esports event, webinars, and lots of live in Facebook, Instagram, and so on. Okay, so during those our glory days before MCO started, we have physical event marketing. So we have attended to trade fairs or trade shows, conference or seminars, and also summits that happen aggressively. Okay, so can you give me some examples of online event marketing and also physical event marketing? Okay. All right, so now we move on to marketing mix. Okay, so these are the most simple 4 P's or marketing mix that we have. The first one, we have product, then we have place, we have price, and last one, we have promotion. Okay, now let's take a look on product. It refers to a good or service that company offers to the customers. Ideally, a product should fulfill an existing customer demand. Okay, so in this particular product, the example is in the Mata Fair event. So in event marketing, the product consists of the program or itinerary of the exhibition, and it also includes the overall experience of the guests or visitors. Okay, so the product itself, it is something that you want to show to your customer. Okay, so your customer must know. Okay, for example, Mata Fair event, it is an event for travel agencies or operators to sell their product. So what kind of product they are selling? So of course they are not selling cups, or they are not selling any desks there. Okay, so of course in Mata Fair event we are selling packages. So the most strong or the product that we need to have is the program or the itinerary itself, right? So next, the place. Okay, so what kind of place that we are going to have? The place must be where a company should sell a product and how to deliver the product to the market. Okay, so the goal is always to get their products in front of the consumers that are the most likely to buy them. Okay, so the place is basically a venue. Okay, it is a venue when you want to sell your product. Okay, so example here, place also known as venue or destination, whereas for Mata event, the most usual place that they are going to help or organize the kind of event is at PWTC, Putra World Trade Center. Right. So next we have price. So price is the most common thing. Price is the cost consumers pay for a product. Marketeers must link the price to the product's real and perceived value, but they also must consider supply costs, seasonal discounts, and competitor price. So for example here, for the price during an event, normally the vendors tries to give some discount or more discounts in order to attract more consumers. Okay, so when we are doing the events, normally when it comes to sell the product, so if you want to sell the product, you need to have, or you will, in order to attract people, you will throw some discounts for them. Okay, this is the bundle price for our product. If you are about to buy one package, and then we will give you one more free package. If you buy our Europe package worth 8,000, and then you will get 3 days 2 nights to Bandung for free, for example. Okay, so you always prefer and you always give something that will attract your customer to buy, because they will think, okay, it is worth for us to buy that kind of product or that kind of services to that particular travel agency or exhibitor, because we found it very cheap at that time. Okay, so next, last one, we have promotion. Okay, so promotion is very interesting. It is crucial and essential to have a promotion. We need to have a pre-event promotion, like we mentioned earlier, and we need to have during that time or during the event the promotion, and then after the event, if we are going to extend our promotion, or we need to extend that promotional price, so we need to have a promotion. Okay, so the promotion includes advertising, public relation, and promotional strategy. So the goal of promoting a product is to reveal to consumers why they need it and they should pay a certain price of it. Okay, so it also means communication with your target audience. So promotion, like as you can see the previous slide, so we need to convey the message in event marketing. We need to give clarification. We need to give some information. Okay, so we need to give some clear view about our product to our customers. Okay, so for example here, prior to event, the organizer will try to promote the event through all possible channels such as TV, radio, newspaper, and so on. Okay, so this is the traditional marketing. Nowadays, people always go for social media. So that's why you can see lots of advertisement in social media. Right. So we have ended the promotional or marketing mix. Now we want to take a look on the sponsorship. Okay. So sponsors means provide money, goods or services in return for advertising and promotional benefits and or access to a targeted audience as a marketing expense. It means you are going to have a business relationship with sponsors between the organizer, the event organizer, and also sponsors. Okay, so that is mean a business relationship, right? So this is an example of sponsorship that we have. For example, here, as you can see here. So this is the example of Farm Fresh sponsoring Gegar Vaganza event, the previous or the last Gegar Vaganza event. Okay, so who's the winner of this kind of Gegar Vaganza? Can you tell me? Yeah, all right. Okay, so now we want to see what types of sponsors that we have, right? So first, we are going to have a title sponsor. Sponsor is part of the name of the event. And then we have number 2, presenting sponsor, mentioned after the name of the event. Okay, normally the host will mention your company's name during that event. And then we will have in-kind sponsor, meaning you are going to give goods, you provide goods or services rather than cash. You will give, right, today our price is our price are 4 airline tickets to London, for example. So you will get some media exposure, meaning, all right, during this time we will have around 3 trips to Europe, like that. Okay. So number 4, we have official sponsor, a product that an event's exclusive sponsor. Number 5, we have media sponsors. Normally, the media will conduct, or they will feature in radio, television, website, or printed media. And the last one, we have co-sponsor, meaning share sponsorship of event with other sponsor, meaning you are going to sponsor, like before in Farm Fresh. Farm Fresh are going to be the co-sponsor, and at the same time they are sponsoring that event with KFC. Okay, so right. So what you have to sell at the event when you are having an event. So what you are going to sell and what you are going to promote at your event. First, name or logo visibility in event promotional message and for on-site event, meaning you are going to sell your name or your logo there. Okay. If uh, you are about to see the game or any badminton game, okay, so you can see there at the court there are the names or the logo visibility of the sponsors. Okay, and then opportunities to interact with target audience. So meaning here, when you are going to sell or you want to sponsor something, it is the opportunity to interact with the target audience. So you are knowing what kind of audience that you want to target. And then face-to-face networking and selling opportunities. So at that time, when you are going on the field, so you are going there, you went there at that particular event, then you will have normally in our on our language um, we will call that as we are going to throw all the name card. So that is called as networking, meaning you will go from one exhibitor to another, you are approaching them and you are offering your services, and you are going to give you want to sell yourself, and then you say, okay, we are selling this and this, so are you interested? So you exchange the name card with the kind of exhibitor. And the last one, demonstrate or distribute sample product. So you will give or you will approach that that particular people at that exhibition, and then you will give your sample or your product to them, and then maybe in return you need some database, or if not, you will get something, or maybe you said if I am going to give the sample or the product, I need your name card. So that's why you need to have something in return in order for you to gain something and to do the database marketing. Okay. So what is database marketing? When you gain some database, so you will blast or you will broadcast all the promotion or all the packages or all the services that you have to the customer or potential customer. Right. So next, what else can a sponsor get? Right. Happen here. I can't see. So what else can a sponsor get? The opportunity to host key customers, client or employees at event. So of course, when you are sponsoring people or something, you will get the opportunity to meet the host key customers, clients or employees. And then you will get the naming opportunities for places or activities. For example, Penang Fun Run, and then you will have I forgot the name, a Standard Chartered Fun Run, like that. Okay, so you will have some kind of naming opportunities, and then you will have preferred location of a booth or presentation. So you will have the opportunity to get a preferred location, or maybe you will get a premium booth because you have sponsored something. Okay, and then promotional right, you will have your name or logo printed on the posters, t-shirt, brochures, special offers, and so on. Okay, so next, what kind of promotional strategies that we are going to have? We will have image or branding, and then we have number 2, advertising. We will have publicity, and the last one, we are going to have public relations. All right. So as you can see here, the first one, image branding. Branding is something that is really, really, really important in these days. Okay, so brand image is an image or impression the customers form about a particular brand in their mind, which is developed over a certain time period. And the brand image is something that eventually form in the mind of the customer. Okay, so the image branding or branding that is crucial nowadays. So as you can see the example, we have Khairul Amin. So he struggled and he tries to make himself as a branding, and he pushed himself about 4 years to have his own branding. Okay, so in that 4 years, he's having a struggle and hard times in order for him to just to sell his sambalnya. Okay, so next, so this is another example. Starbucks. Okay. Starbucks, everyone knows Starbucks is known as a premium coffee provider. So Starbucks, what they did, Starbucks uses a large variety of channels to market their product, from a social media to TV spots and ads. So it's their mix of marketing media that makes their brand recognizable, and it's the consistent message that comes across every time that makes them stand out. Okay, so I have few friends, they really into this Starbucks brand. So they always what we call that, they always have the collections of tumbler, so from few countries they will always buy this tumbler even though it's expensive. I think one tumbler costs about 100 plus, like that. So they always what we call that, kejar this tumbler in few other countries, even though it is special edition, even though it is limited edition, they don't care as long as they will get that particular tumbler, right? So next we will have our advertising. So advertising is a marketing communication that employs an openly sponsored non-personal message to promote or sell a product, service, or idea. So advertising is any paid form of non-personal presentation and promotion of ideas, goods, or services by an identified sponsor. This is said by Kotler. Okay, so advertising is quite important because some people who have lots of money or certain money, they will go for advertising because it is a kind of marketing that people will look into your ads. Okay, so these are the differences between marketing and advertising. So what is marketing? So on your left. So marketing is the systematic planning, implementation, and control of the mix of activities intended to bring together buyers and sellers for the mutually advantageous exchange or transfer of product or services. Okay, so while for advertising is only one component of the overall marketing process. So marketing is basically, it consists of overall everything, but for advertising it's only one component. For example, if you have one pizza, one whole pizza, so advertising is only one piece or one part of that particular pizza. So number two, marketing. Think of marketing as a step-by-step process that begins with a unique selling proposition, USP, a short compelling sentences that describe your business. While for advertising, it includes the placement of an ad such as medium like newspapers, magazine, direct mails, billboard, TV, radio, and online. Okay, so next, the last one, all marketing elements must work independently, but they also must work together towards the bigger goal of one unified marketing campaign with the common message. And last one, it is the most expensive part of the marketing. Yes, it is so true. Okay, I went this process. So I went into advertisement by using radio and also TV. So at that time, I went to this marketing, I think their meet up with Media Prima, TV3. So at that time, they gave me the brochure and the booklet. So they are offering some promotional package price at that time. So after I discussed with my boss, so we came up with a solution. We want to purchase this one product. I forgot the name of the product or the package. So end up the total package is 144,000 for 1 year contract. So for 1 year contract, we are given only I forgot 120 minutes. Yeah, 60 minutes. 60 minutes of advertisement in TV3, and for sorry, not 60 minutes. 1 minute. I'm so sorry. 1 minute. So we only have 30 seconds and 30 seconds. So 1 minute, 1 minute that we are going to feature in event. For one advertisement, we need to pay for 144,000. So you imagine for 1 second, the price is about 800 ringgit. So that's why advertising is the most expensive part and expensive marketing. Okay, but at that time you need to always convert whether your promotional in advertisement is something that is very effective or not. Okay, so during my time, boleh lah, boleh lah. It's not that very good advertisement or advertising or conversion, but at the same time, boleh lah, boleh lah. So I only managed and we only did 2 years in a row for advertising and advertisement, and we tries to create a brand image at that time. So that's why we go for advertisement. Okay, so next, characteristic of advertising. So characteristic of advertising. Advertising, it is something that is paid form tool for promotion, one-way communication, personal or non-personal. Okay, so, okay. So for the paid form, of course, advertisement, like I mentioned earlier, it is expensive. It is very, very expensive. Okay, so it is one of the tool for promotion and it's only one-way communication. So when you advertise your ads in any form or any channel, TV or radio, so the customer, they cannot communicate to you. So it's only one time or one-way communication, meaning you convey the message. Either the customer understand your message or not, it is something that you cannot really understand. Okay, so it is only one-way communication. It can be personal or non-personal as for advertising. Okay, so there are 3 types of advertising. So the advertising activities can be categorized into above the line, through the line, and below the line. So above the line means you are using television, radio, newspaper, advertisement. But through the line, it is cookie-based advertising, and maybe we are going to get the digital marketing strategies. And below the line, we are going to have billboard, sponsorship, in-store advertising. For in-store advertising, interestingly, I've made a collaboration. This is based on my experience in previous company. So I've made a collaboration with a product named Simplicity. So at that time, Simplicity has come up with a very long proposal. So, so they are going to get us attached with them to be one of the sponsors for their 9th year anniversary. So they want us to be the sponsor for 5 winners. They will get free package to Korea. So in return, what we get is we are going to be promoted. Our name, our company name will be promoted in all their marketing channels. Meaning at that time, Simplicity promote us in Watson. I think, yeah, Watson. So we have our name of our company in just a small piece of advertisement in Simplicity section area. So at that time, the cashier also need to explain to the customer. They said, okay, so now Simplicity is giving giving something if you buy their product. So you need to buy this kind, and then you will eligible to get the free trip to Korea, like that. So at the time, I think later on, okay. So later on, I will share with you guys what is the conversion of this kind of in-store advertising, right? So next, advertisement medium. So we have few kinds of advertisement medium. We are going to have print advertising such as newspaper, magazine, brochure, advertisement, and so on. So this kind of print advertising is no longer relevant. Long time ago, 10 to 15 years ago, people are relying on newspaper and magazine. So at that time, Mastika, Utusan, what else? Metro. So these are the mediums that is really good and effective. It was 10 to 15 years ago, but it is no longer relevant today because people are not really interested into papers. Okay, and then we have number two, broadcast advertising. We have television and radio advertisement. So we have discussed before, and then we have outdoor advertising. We have hoardings, banners, flags, and wraps. So we are going to have banners. So normally we will see lots of banners hanging at the pole. Okay, so and then we have digital advertising, meaning today's today's new world, advertisement display over the internet and digital devices. And the last one, we are going to have product or brand integration, product placement in entertainment medium such as TV show or YouTube video. As you can see, when you are going to play some songs in YouTube, so along along that 4 or 5 minutes along that way, you will have a window or some sort of advertisement in your YouTube before you are going to push the next song button. Okay, so next, this is the example of FedEx, sorry, DHL, sorry, it's not FedEx, it's DHL. So this is the example of the advertisement. So they said, okay, some things should never be shipped separately. So they are going to prepare a very careful box for rocks and also for the swan. Okay, so next, publicity. So publicity number 3, publicity is the public visibility or awareness for any product, service, or organization. It's for company, charity, and etc. It may also refer to the movement of information from its source to the general public via the medium. Okay, so the subject of publicity include people of public interest, good and services organization, works, or entertainment, and so on. Okay, so this kind of publicity, some people, they love cheap publicity. Okay, so some people, they are okay with positive publicity. Okay, like example here, this one celebrity once have crossed the border, crossed the states. So when this couple cross the states, so for me it's kind of bad publicity, it's cheap publicity. But for that kind of publicity, it is basically give something extra to their marketing, and it will basically enhance and give some branding to that particular venue or that particular brand or public figure. Okay, so next, so publicity activities can do in event. We are going to have press release, social media campaign, YouTube channel, celebrities that feature guests, and we are going to have press kit. So press kit, normally it can be printed electronic. So I have organized an event. So at that time, we are calling all the press. So we are doing the press release, and we provide the press kit, which consists of some information about our event, some information or background information about our organization, and something good about our event. Okay, so next, the key to earn media, if you want people to talk about you, you have to give them something to talk about, meaning you need to provide something in order for them to get something. You got what I mean, right? Okay, so it always works with visuals and also audios. Normally, people nowadays, they love to see video. So we can spend. I am not pointing to anyone, but I think anyone love to see video. Even I think most of the people would spend hours just to see the TikTok video, right? Right. Okay, so next, public relation. The last one, public relation is the promotional discipline of forming what your audience think or feel about the value of your enterprise, and even more important, about organization as a whole. So this PR or public relation is used to effectively communicate key message to a diverse public. So by first identifying all audience and their drivers, message can then be tailored to resonate with each party, so that each take the design action. Okay, so this is basically the public relation communications designed to gain public understanding and acceptance. So it can be internal and also external public. As for internal publics, the public relation are going to get or to give understanding to the employees, distributors, supplier, customers, and shareholders. For external public, they are going to give some information and understanding to the medias, government, prospects, shareholders, and so on. Okay, so I think that's all for today's chapter. So if you have any question, do not hesitate to contact me personally. Right? So thank you very much for everything. So I will see you guys next chapter. Bye-bye.